Just getting a breakout is not enough. We are sitting in an environment of unlimited risk. It's not like 3 days after 4 days. Are you punching the credit for expiration? Is the momentum that we are seeing on the weekly chart intact on the daily chart or not? I'm warning you again. Don't take this trade. Almost time has passed. What was your loss was unlimited. Like we buy. What is your loss now was limited. Bite sir. Hello. How are you? I welcome you all to India. On your own YouTube channel, we had put a passive income video where we did option selling. After talking to you today, we will take the same series forward and we will discuss with you an advanced concept above option selling. So as I told you, there is a series of passive income and it is a little long. We'll run. In this, we will gradually increase our level and see how we can finally sell advanced options. For passive income, today we will see how we can sell directional options with RSI. Meaning, if the price is going in an uptrend, then how can we trade there by selling puts? If you are in a downtrend, how can you trade by selling calls? And then I will show you how do you hedge these positions. So the fear of unlimited risk will disappear. How will you hedge? Proper, I will show you. How do you have to suck the strike? We will also show you in the software how you have to create these strategies. All right, let's start today's episode. Friends, if you have watched this video for the first time or you have come through this channel for the first time, then you must subscribe to the channel first. If you like our material, you will definitely like the video. Share it with your friends in a slightly different format. We are bringing this video today because I also have to show you the software, etc. Then hopefully you like this format. And if you like this format, then tell us what we will try in this format further, making a video. Right? So let's start today's episode. First of all, friends, when to deploy directional option selling? When I am talking directional, it means where there is a trend that should be established, then directional option training, two conditions are very, very important. The first condition should be a clear trend direction. See, clear direction of trend is very important. We should see whether the trend is uptrend or has broken out. Then it is very important. Direction of the trend for directional training. This very, very important second thing, this suspended momentum. Just to be a breakout, this not ANF, we also need momentum there. Meaning that the confluence of both movement and momentum should remain the same. So see direction of momentum. This is critical, very, very critical for this. Success of the strategy. If we have to make our strategy successful and we have to eat the premium money properly, then there are two important things here. Technically, what we have to look at is momentum and direction, and then which strike to suck. It's also very important. That too, we will show you, and I will show you that I will give you basically the complete logic why I am sucking that strike with you, right? Not like that. I told you to pick it up. Choose this delta. I have done my research. No. Why are you choosing? What is the reason for choosing him? I will discuss the whole thing with you. Then see here we will use a two chart system, i.e. multiple time frame approach, brother, when we are selling options. So we know that we are sitting in an environment of unlimited risk. If the position is reversed, then the meaning of risk is open. The risk is open, our right and unlimited. So what are we going to do? We will do multiple time frame analysis, where we will use both weekly and daily time frames. You will use these two time frames to confirm your momentum, to confirm your trend. See what we have to see on the weekly chart, what we have to see or will see on the daily chart. First, we will analyze support and resistance. We have to go to both places and see if we have to analyze support and resistance. It is very important for the confirmation of a significant trend. Right? The major trend direction on the weekly chart, we have to see what is the direction of the brother trend. On the weekly chart and what is the entry and exit level, we will plan ourselves by going to the daily chart. So these two are confluence. We have to see that. Whatever happens next of support and resistance, we will also see the confirmation of momentum on both time frames. Then on the weekly chart, we will see that we will use the overall RSI. 14 period is the default RSI. Nothing has changed. On the weekly chart, we will see what is the direction of RSI, how has RSI been momentarily pended out. In the daily chart also, we will see whether the momentum that we are seeing on the weekly chart is intact on the daily chart or not. Because we know that the chart of the short time frame reacts first and the chart of the big time frame takes time to react. So on the chart of the short time frame, we have that momentum. We will confirm what we were seeing in the weekly chart. We will confirm that. So see here, what is the step-by-step processor here is to identify the trend first in the weekly chart. On the daily chart, we have to put a precise entry point. The confirmation of the RSS has to be validated, the confirmation of the momentum on both the charts, and after that we get these three conditions. We have to finally execute our trade. Now what to execute, who to take, which calls to take, all that I will show you. So see here, first let's go first step by step what we have to analyze on the weekly chart. So first of all, on the weekly chart, we have to map the support resistance. We have to create the support resistance. What do you need to support? First of all, we have to make sure that if we are taking an uptrend trade, what will it mean if we take the trade to the upside? If you sell food, what is the price? It should break out from one level and the second resistance should be removed. Right here, the price must break out above resistance and the next resistance should be at a significant distance, meaning that the price breaks from one level and the second level, which is at least a little away from 50 and sort of 10%, then it is better. Second momentum confirmation RSI, which should be above 60. The weekly RSI should be above 60. So these are the two conditions back. I am repeating that there should be a breakout on the weekly chart and the next resistance zone should be a little far away. The number one condition is RSI. Weekly should be above 60. Then these two conditions will be met first. Then see the ideal setup here. I have agreed here that clean breakout above resistance distance from the next resistance level RSI above 60 to confirm upward momentum. And this volume, if you have to take it, don't take it. This is a whole different game of volume analysis. The more technical analysis you get, the more confirmation you will get. As much as you can, you will be able to approach properly. For any subject, this is our ideal weekly setup. And is it a short put? This is our ideal weekly setup for shorting put. And see here, you can see this is the old chart of Bajaj Auto, where we are seeing that this has broken out from the resistance here. And now the resistance on the upside is not there. Almost has gone into an uncharted territory and RSI has gone above 60 weekly. So this is our ideal setup. To sell here is the ideal setup to sell put. And which strikes to sell the put? Sir, tell me quickly. You will not tell anything quickly. Take time, give time comfortably, see things, understand and then execute it. It will feel good when you understand things will work for you. Don't jump here and there in harbadi. Right, then watch the entire video comfortably in detail. There is no problem. And if you want this PPT for reference, then you know you can get PPT for reference. You have to share this video in many WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. Don't you say? You share your video and send not only a screenshot to this number 907481733. Sir, we have shared your video. Please give us this PPT. Then this guy who is sitting with our number will give you a link to our website. From there, you can download the PPT. Write all the rules, etc. in it. Some have been written and now look further. We come to weekly chart analysis again. If we are seeing a downtrend means what to do in this downtrend. We have to call, we have to sell call, right? So what should happen to him? First, we have to create weekly support and resistance. Make sure that the price broke below the support. If the next support is in the distance and the RSI is below 40, then quickly. We just discussed it on your side in detail. Well, that's the opposite. See here, clean breakout below support. There should be a clean breakout. Now I will also show you in the chart. The second support that is should be a little far away. RSS should be below 40. And if you take volume confirmation, then it is not very good. Then these three are the primary condition. These three primary conditions should be met here. To sell call. Again, I am telling you which strike call to sell. What to do, we will tell you now. What delta should be, right? We will all discuss with you now. See the next here, as you can see that on the chart of Bharat Petroleum, this proper support broke out here and see the next support is a little far away. And here the RSI is below 40. So this condition has been met here. Proper condition has been met. And this is what we need here, which is for whom this proper condition is what will be short. Call will shoot when we have a downtrend or when we have to play the bearish and play by selling the option. So we were shorting our calls, all right? So now see here, RSI confirmation is very important. Now we have seen here what we have to see on this weekly chat. Now look at our daily chat. Only one thing we have to take care of in the daily chat is RSI confirmation. Watch it carefully. Listen to this thing very carefully. Bullish breakout. Bullish breakout conditions mean what will we do? Well, what we saw at that time was that the price on the weekly chart would go above the resistance and the RSI would go above 60. This was on the weekly chart. Now you come to the daily chart and see what you will see RSI. It is very important that the RSI on the daily chart should be above 60, and if the pull is baking, for some reason the RSI is pulling baking, then it should not break the levels of 40, right? If you understand, this is RSI and this is 60 and this is the level of 40, right? So on the weekly chart, we saw that the RSI is above 60, and on the daily chart, when we are looking at what the RSI should be, it will go above 60, and in any case, it will not break the levels of 40 at the time of pullback. So if this condition is satisfied on the daily chart, then both the condition of our weekly chart and the condition of daily chart are giving confirmation to us people that yes, boss, can you go ahead and sell? Right, what does that mean? This means that the trend is impactful. The trend is also intact in the weekly check. If there is a trend impact in the daily check too, it is very important to understand this thing. All right, it is very important to understand this condition. Look back once. I do not understand. Now I will also show you from the chart. Then you will understand properly. See here, I got the same thing on the chart. We can see the same chart of Bharat Petroleum here. What were we seeing in Bharat Petroleum that we got the breakdown here? Right? What is here is a breakdown we got from the support level, and the next support level is far away. But look here what we saw on the weekly chart. In the weekly chart, RSI had gone below 40. Look at the daily chart RSI, which is, it is not going above 60. It is a very simple setup. No hassle, no hassle. Right, you are seeing a very simple setup. Next, let's see here. Back to this example of Bajaj Auto. What was written by us that if there was a breakout in the weekly chart, then the RSI had gone above 60. And in the daily chart, what we want is that RSI should hold at 40. This is the daily chart. If RSS holds 40, then if we are getting this condition that is keeping you holding 40, and we have seen that the weekly charge pay is above 60, then it means that the trend is intact. This trend is not a problem. In trend, this setup is for us people. If you want to put it in your mind, I will also write it here. Write it here once. I write you for bullish, which means carefully understand what should happen for put selling. We need RSI weekly above 60 as well as breakout. This means that the price should be broken out and the next resistance level should be kept away from, right? As well as what do we need in this daily? In daily, we have to make sure that if the RSS is above 60, it does not go below 40. The opposite is true in the all right varies condition, which remained around the 40 levels, right? So now we come and show you a first trade by setup. Right, one thing to keep in mind, friends, this trade that I am showing you is outdated, so you will not try to execute it. I have told you the conditions. Now you just have to go and find those conditions and execute them right. Then practice a little. Then you will understand. Do a little paper trade for a few days. And then you will start getting the results automatically. Start trading in large stocks. Try to trade in the top 5 or 6 stocks in the Nifty. For this condition, you will also get better understanding and the better one is yours. Confidence will also increase. So let's start here. What is the number one first weekly criterion? Carefully understand that the stock will break out above the resistance level and the RSI will break out above 60. What is this? This is a bullish case scenario where we are talking about put selling then above the weekly criterion resistance. RSI should cross above 60 and RSI should stay above 40. It should not go below 40. Weekly pay should cross above RSI 60. Daily pay RSI 60 but should not fall below 40. Then this tells us that the integrity of momentum is maintained. This means that there is a high chance that our position will expire profitably. All right. So now delta, now listen carefully here. What we will put sell of the strike. We will put sell is delta. See friends, what I have chosen. Its delta is 1.5. Its delta should be 1.5. Now what is this 0.5 delta? Friends, the value of this delta is 100. And the more you take out of the money delta, there is not as much chance that this option of yours will expire. So if I will make it 15 minus 100, then there is 85% chance here that this option of yours will expire worthless. I will show you the probability by going to the study. I will show. What is your probability in the software of any option? The software of the option tells you what is the probability. Will there be a profit? If you set this strategy, that's why we look here. Little bit OTM takes delta of 0.5. Out of money. In the previous strategy, I did not tell you this thing. Like I told you that we will gradually build up our strategy. We are slowly moving towards the advanced level. So you will keep this thing in mind that we take delta of 0.5 because there is a 25% probability that this option will expire worthless. Right. So understand this carefully first. Now you will say, sir, take 0.5 delta. We will take 0.3 delta inquiry. Of course, you will take 0.3 delta and you will get more premium. But just think, if you take 0.3 delta, then now what is the probability of its worthless expiration? 100 minus you make 3 to 30. So the probability of it being worthless becomes 70%. So in my opinion, if we have to make edges, then this one will not work. Because when we are selling options, we are doing a lot of risk work. So if we are taking more risk, then we hope that our trade, our probability will be more probable in our favor. That is why we are here. Delta's option of 0.15 has been sold. How to execute a trade? Just like we have to sell. See the optimal probability of around 0.5 delta. Here 30 to 45 days to expire is very important. This will also be taken into account. It's not like 3 days or 4 days left. For expiration, you are not punching the trade. Keep a gap of at least 1 month. Make monthly expiration, take monthly trade and keep a gap of 1 month. At least 30 to 45 days to expire. Then you will trade what you have here and you're 123%. Whatever you are, we will collect the profit of our capital. See, 123% means boss 3%. And if you also do 12 such trades, then 36% is your annual income by selling this option, and 36% income is not less. My friend, don't go to all right, don't go to hero zero. What is the best delta of 0.5? Risk gives return adjustment. Now look at a trade setup that was done just a few days ago. Again, I am saying that this trade has been set up. This trade has been fast. Don't set it up. Go wait and find the setup for the next month. Just set up right now. Try to see, try to understand how this trade will set up by doing back test and paper test. To be very careful, do not execute the trade. This trade is fast trade. Again, I am telling you this. So here you can see that RSI weekly chart is above 60, number one first condition. See the second condition, an important resistance has been broken here, and the next resistance we can see it is far away now, right? So this next resistance is visible to us people in the distance. Next resistance is far away. So now what will we do here? What we are, like we said, that now we know that the price of probability will go upwards from here because the momentum is very strong. So our first condition here is that of self put. What we were seeing on the weekly chart, the two conditions of our people are fulfilled here. Now we come on the daily chart. On the daily chart, we will come and see what we will see. We will see RSI, and what we had said in the daily chart, your RSI should be between 60 and 40. That means going over 60. But if the pullback comes back, then it does not break 40. Then now you see this pullback has come back and it is not breaking 40 after seeing the RSI. This is almost close to 60, right? So now our second criterion. Momentum means this momentum has been sustained. Momentum is ready. Then this, which is our second criterion, this has been fulfilled. And if this second criterion has been fulfilled, and we'll take your trade according to the second criteria. Now our trade becomes here. So now both the technical criteria that we had to see, technically our criteria have been fulfilled here. It has also been fulfilled on the weekly chart. The daily chart was also full. What will we do now? We will go to set up our option strategy, and like what I told you, we will sell the put because it is bullish, and we will sell the put which will have delta of 0.15. So let us go to our charts and build up the strategy here. So here you see, I have selected this Reliance here, and I am coming to build custom strategy here, and here you LTP general shows what you have to do. You have to click on the Greek, then it is here. Don't you look, delta will start to appear here. You go upwards and you see that 1.5 delta where you are getting thick. Will you see right here? On the put side, this point got 1.5 delta, which is the put right of the strike of 1340. You are seeing this. We people want the delta of delta 0.15, and we got the put of 1340. Like look at this 1340 strike. This is what we people have to do. So we will sell it. We will done here. So you see all the things you have started to see here. Next, see how much margin you will get here is showing you here. approximately you will get a margin of around 85,000. What will be your max profit here? Max profit will be 40-50. If this next resistance also goes, then the max profit, which is 40-50, will be 5%. Your ROI is right. So now you come down and look at the probability here. Like I said, isn't it 87% probability? Now let me show you right here that now I increase the strike a little bit. Now, as you said, sir, why will we take the delta of 0.15? Then what will we do if I increase the strike a little bit? Look, your probability will decrease here because the value of delta there is that, of course, you will see. As we close as we close at the money, the value of delta increases, and accordingly, look, your probability has also decreased, and look here, your margin requirement has also increased, right? Then we come back to our original, which we had selected. This is where 1340, and this is for us. Now you see here that this belongs to Reliance, and Reliance will go up from here. So see, you will get profit, right? The level we saw that if the next support level goes to the next resistance level, then there is profit. And if these cases, it can't get to that level, understand from here 7, 8%, 10%. Now you see there is very little chance that a stock like Reliance will increase so much in a month, right? 15-20% increase. If it increases, then you get a profit. And if it expires in the middle of the range of 1640 from here, worthless. Even then, you see what your profit is, you get it completely right of 40-50. But what is the problem? That if it starts coming down, then your loss becomes very high. All right. For this, of course, we can use stop loss. Then if we use technical analysis, then we can also use a stop loss. So by using stop loss, we will control what it is, and at the same time, I will show further how we can control our position by hedging. So this you understand how we set up this strategy here. See next, this is our now friends template of the Master Trader program, and see this template, it tells you everything. See in the template here. The green background that is visible below, this green background tells that the trend is now. Alright, you look after that. It tells you that the compression of volatile compression has taken place. You are seeing these blue dots. The blue dot tells you that the momentum is very strong. At the same time, look at this table. Momentum is a strong, base quality is good. You should stay long, volatility is right. And see, here it also makes you a strategy that you can use this strategy here. Your maximum stop loss will be this much. Then this template comes with our master data program. And by using this template of this master day program, friends who are our mentees have made very good money, right? Whether it is in option training, whether it is in stock training, whether it is at the level of water, whatever you are doing, they have made good money because here they do not waste your analysis time. This right shortens your analysis time. So you don't take that much time in analysis. Why in a bird's eye? You find out that, yes, boss, the trend is positive over here. Momentum is good here. There has also been a volatility contraction here, and whatever your decision is better. If you can make it, DREAD program, mentorship program has a 120-hour program where we do proper analysis with you about price action, about momentum, about market growth. And after that, we share these templates with you. Strategies tell you short-term, medium-term, long-term strategies. All these strategies are discussed. Live stations are with you of question answerers where you can properly discuss your doubts, your queries, our side. Every member gets a chance to come and discuss strategy with us. The discussion community has created our own bottlenecks. There is also a lot of brainstorming. There is also a lot of knowledge there. If it is shared, then we have made a complete video below to know completely about this program. We have posted a video. Go and watch the video. If you think that aligns with your goals, then you are welcome. But one thing very much I request to join hands. I hope this is the program. Not for those who seek shortcuts. Those in the market who think that I will join any program and suddenly after joining that program, I will become rich, I will get money, I will quit my job. No, sir, I don't make that promise. You have to spend a lot of time. You have to put the EFT, and if you take the time, you will get the result. I need 2 hours of your day, only to horse of your genuine effort, right? If you practice for 2 hours with true heart, then I tell you that over the time your training will improve. The understanding of your market will improve. It takes time to become profitable. Of course, it's not such that profit will be made within 1 year. It will take time to become profitable, but I will make sure that your foundation is very strong. When you start making profit in the market, then you will not retreat from there. All right, that quick out does not have its own system, right? Is your system B grind, right? Grind. And once you reach that level, you become secondary again. Profit, right? Then you start to understand the execution, the understanding of your market increases. So as I said, we put the details in the description. You can go and see. We also have a lot of short programs. There is a short program of options. The option is short program. A lot of people have taken it. A lot of people have joined this program. A lot of people have positive reviews. Recently, we have launched another program, which is a strategy of swing reading, in which we shared 4 or 5 strategies with you. Many people are also taking these and they are getting positive reviews. Then you should take any short program. And if you take the short program, if you think that you should take the master data program, if you decide to upgrade to master data, then you have invested in the short program. If we adjust the investment that is there, then there is the program of cryptos, there is the program of pricing, there is the program of advanced pricing, there is the program of RSI, there is the program of swing training, there is the program of any program. If you want to do the skill of your existing skill, then you can go and see that program, right? So again, let us come back to our topic. Now we are talking about the bearish scenario, where what will we do if the support breaks? We will sell the call right where the call will be sold. Now see what is the criterion here. Number one, again, the stock that is on the weekly charge of delta, right 2 of 0.5, will go below the support, and the RSI will go below 40. What do you need in a daily chart? On the daily chart, the RSI is in the middle of 60-40, is not able to cross 60 upwards right here. See, this Vodafone Idea is near support. It has not broken support yet. It is just at the support, and see, RSI is near 40. So when this support breaks, most likely the RSI will also go below 40. I am again warning you, do not take this trade. Almost its time cross has passed. If you do, you will suffer. I keep saying, you just observe, or where are such trades being made? See what they are doing? I'm just teaching you how to set up trades here. Right, so this is our weekly criteria. Support should be broken in the weekly criteria. The RSI should go below 40. In the daily criteria, what was our RSI criterion? That RSI should not go above 60. Then it is being met here. Now, as soon as the support breaks, we will send a call to delta. Its delta point will be 1.5. We will call that strike, and see here in our master D template. You can see that the already trend that tells you will stay behind, right? This is telling you that the trend is very weak, right? And see the orange dots which are telling you that whatever the momentum is, it is on the strong downside already. This green flag tells you that a big pullback can arrive. If there is a green flag here, then most likely a big pullback can come. Look, if you had the master trade template, then you would have avoided this trade by yourself, because a green flag means a bullback can come here. So bearish trade, of course, we don't take, because it is near the support. The support is not broken. And unless the support is broken, you will not assign anything, right? So let me show you this trade setup here. All right. So now we are like what I said. I give you the idea. I type the idea here. I come to the idea. We people have to take bearish trade. Then we people have to sell calls. So which sell is to make the call? Which, look at here back, we come to call delta. We have to sell the call whose delta is around 0.15. So you can see that this point is delta with 1.4. We sell it right down. So you see here, this call we sell, then your profit percentage is showing here. You will get a profit of about 4,000 in one lot. 8% is your ROI. And here you see 88% probability that this is the call. It will become worthless, expire. See you. The margin, which is around 55,000. Then you see if this price, which is from here, goes down. So your profit, your intact is visible here. And even if it expires worthless, then your profit remains intact. Yes, if it goes upwards, you will lose. If it goes up within this time frame, then you will lose. But if it goes up 18%, then you will lose 11,000. But as this time value increases, your loss will continue to decrease. And finally, if this worthless expires, you will still get a benefit even within this range, right? You will take care of this thing whenever your friends, you are selling it, or you are selling it an unheld position, and this is how you have to make it. To make this strategy, now we come and I'll take up a little more of your time quickly. The video is getting long, I know, but I will take you some time. I will teach you how to hedge, how you can hedge it, and then in the next video, I will give you another advance. Yes, on this basis, I will teach you how we can create spreads of multiple legs. See, I am presenting some results in front of you, which say no money is made in option call. There is no money in options. People are making money in these options. This is our option program, and you can see how we get the results. All of these are options. Sir, see, they have written the entire strategy. See, they are all option buyers and they are all making good money in option buyers. And all these are from our mentorship programs. All wins are also mentorship, nor do they have proper understanding, sir. How does price action work? How does momentum work? You are using templates and you see money is being made in the option bank. I have come to bring you the results of a special option bank only, and cash cryptos are different from commodities. This is just option bank to show that those who are denying option bank in a way, who are saying that money is not made in option bank, you are misguiding. Don't go into that misguide. Money is made in the option bank. You just need a proper strategy. Understanding at the top is required. Understanding of trend is required. Understanding of momentum is required. Understanding of volatility is required. And once you start creating that, once you start understanding, then money will be made in the option bank. All right, now we come to the very, very simple way of how to hedge naked position in Hedge. You see, when we were bullish, we put sale, which is the delta of 0.5. Now we will go all out of the money, and there is a put of delta with 0.05 or delta with 0.07. If they buy, then we have sold a put of 0.15 delta and we have sold it. What is the put they will buy by? Look here, we will buy the put of 05 to 07 delta. What will happen from this? Our position will be hacked. What our loss is will not be unlimited. Now you look here, you are seeing unlimited loss on the screen. This loss will not be unlimited. Do the same for similar calls. So when we were trading in a downtrend, we were trading by selling the call, and when we sold the call, we sold the call of 0.15 delta. Now you see what we will do. If we buy the out of the money call, then we sell the call of 0.15 delta. And what are we going to do? We will buy a call of 0.05 delta to hatch that position, so our risk will not remain unlimited. So let me show you here and then practice what you are. Look at this call that we sold here. Because we were also expecting that if the support breaks, then the price will go down, and if we sell the call, then we will benefit. Now that we are hedging it, how will we hedge it now? Let me show you back here by building a custom strategy. So let me show you Reliance Industry. So what did we do? Look at the delta of 1.5. This was sold, and now what will we see? We will come up and see what is the put around 0.05. We will buy it. Now here you see that now we were not buying your unlimited vaccines here. Then your loss was unlimited. As soon as we buy, your loss now becomes limited. Not your limited company. If Reliance moves tomorrow, if there is a big gap down in Reliance tomorrow, see these cases why I told you that you should only trade large stocks, because they cannot have a 10% gap down. 5% gap cannot be down. Rare case scenarios occur in rare events. So that is why we stay very safe when we trade in large cap in futures or in options, especially if we do not hedge. Our loss would be unlimited. And look carefully here, you also see how this standalone margin is decreasing as we are taking what is here. Our standalone margin is also declining. Yes, of course. Here you will have to compromise the profit a little bit. See this here. It was 5% after you take this, which is RSS. This ROI has decreased a little bit. You have to compromise the profit. But my friend, if you have an insurance policy, then give yourself a little risk of life. If we know that if we have the insurance policy, then tomorrow if we get hurt, then our backup will be at least a little bit, but there will be no monetary loss. Likes will not be hit from both sides. It will be hit from one side. Right? This is the same thing in a way. If you do it, then you take an insurance policy of the market, right? Now, what do you have to do to test this strategy on paper? As they say, do paper trade, do paper test, trade for a month or two, and then gradually start trading with your own. Conviction comes in a lot. Take two lots get conviction. Take 3 lots, but go slow, right? Now we will come up with more strategies for you, and there are 2 or 3 strategies. There are option selling strategies. If you want to understand option buying regarding RSI, then our entire program is a very good program. The link is inserted in the description above the option buying. You can go and get it. Your entire preview of trading options will change, right? I give this assurance. You never approach the option the way I'm going to show you. So that concludes today's episode. Friends, if you like this episode, you will definitely like the video. If you don't subscribe to the channel, then you will definitely subscribe to the channel. You will definitely share the video with your friends. So far, keep earning, keep learning, keep sharing. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Stay safe.